According to Dean Jones, West Ham are interested in signing Liverpool defender Nat Phillips in the future. Phillips is reportedly seen as surplus by Liverpool and the Reds are looking to offload him as soon as possible. West Ham were looking to sign him in the last window and will be favourites to land the 25-year-old defender. According to Mundo Deportivo, Liverpool are interested in making a move for Las Palmas starlet Alberto Melero. Melero has caught the eye of many big European clubs with his performances including Liverpool's league rivals Manchester City and Barcelona. The Reds will have to pay his release clause of €30 million to secure his signing. El Nacional has reported that Jude Bellingham's club future will be decided after the World Cup when both parties would sit and talk about the situation. I think that as soon as the World Cup is over, we will have a general discussion about what he really wants. With him, with his parents, with whom we have a very close relationship. And of course, with his advisor, said Hans-Joachim Watzke, executive director of Borussia Dortmund, on Bild TV. He should tell us if he wants to stay or if he wants to go. Either way, we'll have a very nice and reasonable discussion between us. But we should pretend that the issue isn't on the table. If the really big clubs are involved, then we can't afford to have a financial fight, exclaimed Watzke. Barcelona will allow Memphis Depay to find a new club in January, according to Relevo. The player has been on the periphery under Xavi, and has been the subject of a lot of transfer rumors lately. Depay's contract expires at the end of the season, and the club are clear about not willing to renew the Dutchman's contract. According to Daily Mail's Chris Wheeler, Cristiano Ronaldo and his agent met with Bayern Munich last week in a bid to secure a move for the Portuguese away from Manchester United. Ronaldo openly criticized the Red Devils in one of the previews posted by journalist Piers Morgan, with whom the 37-year-old had an exclusive interview. Ronaldo would fancy a move to Bayern Munich to be guaranteed Champions League action, with Julian Nagelsmann's side one of the favorites heading into the knockout phase of the tournament. The Bavarian Giants could be tempted to sign Ronaldo, considering summer signing Sadio Mane has had to deal with a ton of fitness issues, while Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting's future remains uncertain. According to Fichajes, Bayer Leverkusen starlet Florian Wirtz will be Bayern Munich's main target next year. Bayern see Wirtz as one of the best talents in world football and want to sign him as a part of their future project. Wirtz has excelled for Bayer Leverkusen ever since he made his debut in 2020. With the club already renewing his contract till 2027. However, he has been out this season due to an ACL injury suffered at the end of the last campaign. Despite his long-term injury, Bayern Munich will go all out for the 19-year-old and hope to secure him before other European rivals like Real Madrid and Barcelona have a chance. Football fans all over the world woke up with a shocking news when Cristiano Ronaldo revealed a few snippets of his interview with Piers Morgan. The Portuguese striker took digs at his boyhood club and went ahead to question current manager Erik ten Hag. Now, according to Evening Standard, Ronaldo will be looking for a new home after the World Cup in Qatar, and it looks like Chelsea could be the frontrunners to acquire his services. Chelsea's owner Todd Boehly previously wanted to purchase Ronaldo but couldn't because of Thomas Tuchel's lack of interest. Now, with Stamford Bridge experiencing a change in managerial structure, Boehly could fulfill his wishes of signing Cristiano Ronaldo in January. According to Calciomercato Web, Carlo Ancelotti is looking to raid Serie A next season, and Inter Milan midfielder Nicolo Barella is one of his targets. Real Madrid are looking to reinforce their midfield with a strong likelihood of both Luka Modric and Toni Kroos leaving next summer after their contracts expire. Ancelotti sees Barella as the ideal replacement to form Madrid's new midfield trio with Eduardo Camavinga and Aurelien Tchouameni. As per Marca, Real Madrid will not renew striker Mariano Diaz's contract and will let it expire at the end of the season. Mariano has primarily served as a backup to Karim Benzema since he joined in 2018-19, making only 64 appearances and scoring 7 goals across the last 5 seasons. Reportedly, former manager Julen Lopetegui wants to sign him for his new club Wolves in the Premier League. According to Marca, Real Madrid haven't yet decided whether to extend left-back Benjamin Mendy's contract or list him on the transfer market. Mendy has featured regularly for Real Madrid when available, however, his injury problems could be a reason behind the Los Blancos not renewing him beyond 2025, as per the report. Reportedly, Real Madrid are already looking at alternatives in the left-back position, with former youth player and Rayo Vallecano Fran Garcia the primary target. Cristiano Ronaldo has explained his thoughts amid criticism from Wayne Rooney and Gary Neville, who he claims are no longer his friends. Piers, I don't understand. The 37-year-old admitted when speaking on Piers Morgan Uncensored, "You should ask this question to him, Wayne Rooney, but I don't know. I don't know why he criticized me so bad." Switching focus to Neville, he continued, "It's hard to listen to that kind of criticism and negativity from people who played with you. For example, Gary Neville as well. It's easy to criticize if you don't know the whole story, it's easy," he added, and responded to Morgan's next question with, "They are not my friends." The Barcelona youngster has promised to shave his head if Spain manage to win their second World Cup in Qatar. Speaking to Marca, the Spaniard said, "If we win, I let the hairdresser shave me or do something to me. We have a young team that really wants to do well and win. That is reflected on the pitch in every game we play. Instead of going against our youth, I think it's something that will work for us." According to El Nacional, PSG are looking to sign Hajduk Split starlet Luka Vuskovic once the Croatian defender turns 16 years old. Vuskovic has impressed for Hajduk Split in the UEFA Youth League and is seen by PSG as the long-term replacement for veteran defender Sergio Ramos. They are willing to pay a relatively large fee for the 15-year-old to ward off competition from other clubs. Eden Hazard has maintained that he wishes to stay at Real Madrid and fight for his place, but accepts his situation could change after the World Cup. Speaking in a press conference ahead of the tournament, Hazard said, "I don't want to leave Real Madrid. Maybe my situation will change after the World Cup. I want to play, but it's the manager who makes his choices. I accept, but I wanted to show him that I deserve to play more. When you don't play, it's difficult." According to Sky Sports Germany's Florian Plettenberg, the transfer of RB Salzburg sensation Noah Okafor in the winter transfer window looks possible now, with Manchester City among the clubs to have shown interest. The player will cost around €35 minus 40 million. AC Milan and Liverpool are also said to be interested in the Swiss star. As per Mundo Deportivo, Manchester City want midfielder Bernardo Silva to make up his mind on whether he wants to continue at the club or leave. While Manchester City prioritize renewing Silva, interest from Barcelona has reportedly instilled doubt in the Portuguese midfielder, who may consider moving to the Catalans. In case he wants to leave, Manchester City are willing to do business with Barcelona for a fee of €80 million. According to Sport, Manchester City are looking to sign Real Madrid midfielder Toni Kroos once his contract expires next summer. Kroos is seen by Manchester City as the ideal replacement for compatriot Ilkay Gundogan, who may leave the Citizens next season. They are willing to pay Kroos €14 million per year to lure him away from the Santiago Bernabeu. Ben Doak has enjoyed a memorable few days at Liverpool, with his senior debut for the Reds being followed by a first professional contract. Doak has been tied to a long-term contract on Merseyside, with Liverpool eager to ensure that they are the ones to benefit from the highly rated winger's obvious potential. According to Fichajes, Arsenal are keeping tabs on informed Newcastle United winger Miguel Almiron. Almiron has rejuvenated under Eddie Howe's management this season and has helped Newcastle United reach third place heading into the World Cup break by scoring 8 goals. Arsenal are reportedly in the market for a winger to add to their already talented attacking options. However, they will need to outbid Atletico Madrid, who as per the report are favourites to land Almiron. According to Calciomercato Web, Juventus will enter the race to sign Tottenham Hotspur forward Son Heung-min. Son is reportedly looking to move on to new pastures with Liverpool and PSG interested in signing him. Juventus views Son as one of the ideal new additions to the squad who can compete both domestically and in Europe. However, the entire transfer including Son's wages could cost them 200 meters, which can prove to be a hurdle.